Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel The World Coin. On this channel, we explore rare and valuable coins from around the world. Old dollar coins, error coins, and hidden treasures that can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you love coin collecting, or want to know the real value of coins you already own, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss an update. Let's get started with today's rare coin. I have videos of $50. So let's get started. The 1999 half-dollar coin of the United States of America with the D Mint mark, produced at the historic Denver Mint, represents a unique and often overlooked chapter in modern American coin history because it was struck at a time when half-dollars had largely disappeared from everyday circulation, transforming the coin from a common medium of exchange into a semi-collectible artifact almost immediately, and this unusual status has played a major role in shaping its long-term numismatic importance and market value. By 1999, the Kennedy half-dollar, first introduced in 1964 to honor President John Fitzgerald Kennedy following his assassination, had already become one of the most emotionally powerful coins in U.S. history, symbolizing national unity, remembrance, and continuity. Yet economic changes, inflation, vending machine incompatibility, and shifting consumer habits meant that half-dollars were no longer widely used, causing many Americans to encounter these coins only rarely, which in turn led to lower circulation wear and higher survival quality for coins like the 1999 D. The obverse of the coin features Gilroy Roberts' iconic left-facing portrait of President Kennedy, and in a very fine condition the coin shows even an honest wear with important details still intact, including visible hair strands above the ear, a clearly defined eye, nose, and jawline, and strong, readable inscriptions such as, "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the date 1999, all of which confirm moderate circulation without harsh cleaning, deep scratches, or heavy flattening, while the D Mint mark below the portrait identifies the coin as a Denver Mint issue, a detail that adds collector significance because Denver strikes from the late 1990s are closely examined for strike quality, die alignment, and minting anomalies. The reverse of the 1999 D half-dollar displays Frank Gasparo's powerful presidential seal design, featuring a heraldic eagle holding an olive branch and arrows, a shield on its chest, and a ring of 50 stars representing the states of the Union, and in very fine examples collectors can still observe feather detail on the eagle's wings, a clearly outlined shield, and bold lettering reading, United States of America, and half-dollar, giving the coin strong visual appeal despite light circulation wear. Historically, the year 1999 marked the closing moments of the 20th century, a period defined by rapid technological growth, strong financial markets, and the increasing shift from cash to electronic payments, and coins like the 1999 half-dollar existed at the crossroads between traditional physical money and the emerging digital economy, adding cultural and historical depth to this issue beyond its face value. What elevates certain 1999 D half-dollars into the category of hundreds or even thousands of dollars is the presence of unique features and rare mint errors, including double die obverse or reverse details, off-center strikes, broad strikes, clipped planchettes, struck-through debris errors, die cracks, die chips, and unusual strike anomalies that occurred during high-speed production at the Denver Mint. And when these characteristics are found on coins in very fine or better condition and authenticated by professional grading services, collector demand rises sharply. Although standard 1999 D half-dollars are generally common, auction records and private sales have shown that dramatic error examples and premium certified specimens can sell for several $100s, while rare, visually striking errors or top population graded coins have reached four-figure prices, proving that modern coins can achieve significant market value when rarity, condition, and uniqueness align. From a numismatic perspective, the 1999 D half-dollar represents the evolution of the Kennedy series into a collector-focused era, where survival rates, condition rarity, and minting irregularities matter more than sheer mintage numbers, making it especially attractive to Kennedy half-dollar specialists, modern coin investors, and error coin enthusiasts. Ultimately, the 1999 half-dollar coin with the D Mint mark in very fine condition demonstrates that even a modern 50-cent piece can carry deep historical meaning and surprising financial potential, and when combined with rare features and proper preservation, its value can rise from ordinary pocket change into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars, securing its place as an important and respected piece in the continuing story of United States coinage. Next video. The 1990 half-dollar coin of the United States of America with the D Mint mark, struck at the historic Denver Mint, represents a fascinating and often underestimated chapter in modern U.S. numismatic history because it was produced during a period when half-dollars had already begun to fade from everyday circulation, transforming the coin into a bridge between traditional circulating money and modern collector-focused coinage, and this transition plays a major role in understanding its present-day value and appeal. By 1990, the Kennedy half-dollar, first introduced in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination, had long since evolved from a silver-based commemorative coin into a copper nickel-clad issue, yet it continued to carry immense emotional and historical weight as a symbol of American unity, leadership, and remembrance, making every later-date issue, including the 1990 D, part of a living legacy rather than just another modern coin. The obverse of the 1990 D half-dollar features Gilroy Roberts' strong left-facing portrait of Kennedy, and in a very fine condition, collectors can clearly observe balanced circulation wear that preserves essential details such as visible hair texture above the ear, a clearly shaped eye, nose, and jawline, and sharp, readable inscriptions including "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date 1990, all of which confirm moderate use without harsh cleaning, deep scratches, or excessive flattening, while the D Mint mark below the portrait identifies the coin as a Denver Mint issue. A key detail for collectors because Denver produced half-dollars from this era are carefully examined for strike quality, die alignment, and minting anomalies. The reverse of the coin displays Frank Gasparo's bold presidential seal design, showing a heraldic eagle holding an olive branch and arrows, a shield on its chest, and a surrounding ring of stars representing the states of the Union, and in very fine examples, important elements such as feather outlines, shield definition, and the inscriptions, United States of America, and half-dollar, remain clear and legible, giving the coin strong eye appeal despite light circulation wear. Historically, the year 1990 marked the beginning of a new decade characterized by geopolitical change, economic globalization, and rapid technological advancement, and coins like the 1990 half-dollar circulated, or were set aside, during a time when cash usage was slowly declining and collectors were becoming more aware of modern coin varieties and errors, which helps explain why certain examples have gained unexpected value over time. What elevates specific 1990 D half-dollars into the range of hundreds or even thousands of dollars is the presence of unique features and rare mint errors, including double die obverse or reverse details, off-center strikes, broad strikes, clipped planchettes, struck through grease or debris errors, die cracks, die chips, and other production anomalies that occurred during high-speed minting operations at the Denver Mint, and when such coins are discovered in very fine or better condition and professionally authenticated, collector demand increases dramatically. Although most standard 1990 D half-dollars are common and trade close to face value, documented auction sales and private transactions show that dramatic error coins and premium certified specimens can sell for several $100s, while rare, visually striking errors or top population-graded examples have crossed into the four-figure price range, proving that modern-era coins can achieve serious numismatic value when rarity, condition, and uniqueness align. From a broader numismatic perspective, the 1990 D half-dollar represents the maturity of the Kennedy series in the clad era, where historical symbolism, declining circulation use, and minting variety intersect, making it especially appealing to Kennedy half-dollar specialists, error coin collectors, and long-term investors who understand that value is not determined by age alone but by survival, condition, and story. Ultimately, the 1990 half-dollar coin with the D Mint mark in very fine condition stands as a powerful reminder that even a modern 50-cent coin can carry deep historical meaning and surprising financial potential, and when rare features, proper preservation, and collector demand come together, its market value can rise from ordinary pocket change into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars, securing its place as an important and respected piece in the continuing story of United States coinage. Next video. The 1972 half-dollar coin of the United States of America with the D Mint mark, produced at the legendary Denver Mint, holds a significant and often overlooked position in American numismatic history because it belongs to a crucial transitional era when the Kennedy half-dollar was still emotionally powerful yet slowly disappearing from everyday circulation, creating a unique balance between common coinage and emerging collector demand. And understanding this context is essential to appreciating why certain examples of the 1972 half-dollar today command hundreds or even thousands of dollars in the collector's market. Introduced originally in 1964 to honor the memory of President John F. Kennedy, the Kennedy half-dollar quickly became one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history, and by 1972, although the coin was no longer made of silver and instead struck in copper-nickel-clad composition, its symbolic value remained extremely strong, causing many Americans to save these coins rather than spend them, which directly affected survival patterns, wear levels, and the types of examples that remain available today. The obverse of the 1972 half-dollar displays Gilroy Roberts' dignified left-facing portrait of Kennedy, and in very fine condition, the coin shows honest circulation wear while still preserving strong design elements such as a well-defined facial profile, visible hair strands above and behind the ear, a clear neckline, and fully readable inscriptions including, "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the date 1972. While the small yet crucial D Mint mark just below the portrait identifies the coin as a Denver Mint issue, a detail that becomes extremely important when analyzing strike quality, die varieties, and mint-specific errors. On the reverse, Frank Gasparo's bold presidential seal remains a powerful symbol of American authority and unity, featuring a strong eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch with a shield on its chest, surrounded by stars, and in very fine examples, collectors can still see feather separation, shield lines, and crisp lettering of United States of America and half-dollar, all of which enhance eye appeal and desirability. Historically, the year 1972 was a period of major social, political, and economic change in the United States, marked by Cold War tensions, the Vietnam War era, and shifts in monetary habits, and half-dollars during this time were increasingly removed from circulation, making well-preserved circulated examples and unusual mint errors especially interesting to collectors decades later. What truly elevates certain 1972 half-dollars from ordinary coins to high-value numismatic treasures are their unique features and rare minting errors, including doubled die obverse details where inscriptions or design elements show visible doubling, off-center strikes that dramatically shift the design, broad strikes caused by missing collars, clipped planchettes, die cracks, die chips, struck through grease or foreign material, and other production anomalies that occurred during high-speed minting at the Denver facility. And when these errors are combined with a stable very fine condition and professional authentication, the market value can rise dramatically. Although standard 1972 half-dollars in average condition are typically worth close to face value, documented auction records and private collector sales clearly show that dramatic error coins, rare die varieties, and exceptional certified specimens have sold for several $100s, while especially rare, visually striking, or historically significant examples have reached prices in the thousands of dollars, proving that modern-era clad coins can still achieve impressive market performance. From a long-term collecting and investment perspective, the 1972 half-dollar represents an important stage in the Kennedy series where mintage numbers were high but collector behavior, hoarding, and mint errors created hidden scarcity, making this coin particularly attractive to Kennedy specialists, error coin enthusiasts, and patient investors who understand that value is shaped by rarity, condition, and narrative rather than age alone. Ultimately, the 1972 United States half-dollar with the D Mint mark in very fine condition stands as a compelling example of how a seemingly ordinary 50-cent coin can transform into a valuable historical artifact, and when unique minting features, solid preservation, and growing collector demand align, its current market value can rise from simple pocket change to hundreds or even thousands of dollars, securing its place as a respected and fascinating piece of American coin history. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. A new coin story awaits you every next day.